Hello everyone, in this video, we are going to discuss about the cost comparison analysis for the proposed primary school.
I would like to explain about cost for energy efficiency and the comparison between existing cost building and the cost after implemented the green building features. The elements that included in energy efficiency are air conditioning, electrical installation, spatial installation, and last but not least, window and external door. Air conditioning that used in existing building is non-inverter air conditioning, while the green building, we choose to use inverter air conditioning. The difference between these two types of air conditioning is the compressor of the non-inverter air conditioning runs at single speed, while compressor for the inverter air conditioning can slow down or speed up. The use of the inverter air conditioning can save energy up to 30%. The comparison of the costs are as shown. As for lighting light installation, existing building use standard fluorescent lamp, while the green building we choose to use LED light. The LED light that we choose is Philips Slim style with extra features which is dimmable and auto sensor. The LED lighting, however, need higher cost compared to the standard fluorescent lamp. The unit cost of the fluorescent lamp is 28 ringgit, while the LED light is 68 ringgit. However, the LED light have higher life expectancy, which is 20,000 hours, and save about 90% of energy. The cost of changing light can be reduced as the LED light has higher life expectancy compared to the fluorescent lamp. The comparison of the cost is as shown. Existing building has no cost allocation for spacing installation, while green building has, which is cost for installation of PV system. The cost of the PV system installation is referred to the TMB solar program. The cost upfront for PV system is as shown. For the school windows, we replace the window with the argon gas filled window. The benefit of argon gas filled window has been discussed in the previous video. The gas in between the glass panel will be last for about 20 years before it needs to be refilled or replaced. Although the cost is higher, but in long term it does give profit to the client. It also gives positive impact to the environment and people, such as reduced greenhouse effect, reduced energy consumption, which is produced from non-renewable energy. Most importantly, it gives positive impact to the user of the building.
Green item applied in our school building that meet the indoor environmental quality LED requirement firstly was the Nippon Paint product odorless air care. The price for this product was Rm160 for 5 liter product. The price for this odorless air care Nippon Paint product were a bit expensive as many benefits acquired from the product and also meet the sustainable requirement. Here are some of the benefits gained from the product, which is firstly where it can absorb harmful formaldehyde, ultra low VOCs and near zero VOC during application and after painting, where these VOCs can harm health, irritate the eyes, nose and throat, can cause difficulty breathing and nausea, and can damage the central nervous system as well as other organs. Some VOCs can cause cancer. Nippon Paint product also benefit as ammonia-free, long-lasting colors, excellent color durability, and lastly, environmentally friendly paint. This Nippon Paint odorless air care product increased the total cost for the internal wall finishes element in our school ECA. The total cost for wall finishes before the odorless air care product and after the installation of odorless air care product, and also the difference between before and after the installation of odorless air care product was shown above. Other greening element in the indoor environmental quality were the installation of light shield to our building window, or it called as curtain wall. The price for light shield normally around RM100, where it will increase the total cost for window and external door element in ECA. The total cost for window and external door element before the installation and after the installation, also the difference between them as shown above. Convincing point to client to install the sustained item were the benefit gained from the light shift installation, where the system can keep direct sunlight from entering the portions of the window below the light shift. Another sustained item that applied in our school building were the roof insulation, where it also increased the roof element of total cost. The price for roof insulation based on the KR rate were RM131.70, where the original total cost after the installation of roof insulation and the difference was shown above. From those several sustainable items that apply in our school building, here is the table of cost comparison for indoor environmental quality. The table shows the increasing cost for those elements involved. The difference between cost before greening and after greening also stated in the table. Indoor environmental quality is very important. On average, people in industrialized nations spend about 90% of their time indoors, and most of that is in the buildings. The unfortunate thing is that modern buildings nowadays can contain substances that are potentially hazardous to our health. So, the installation of those sustainable items in order to achieve good environmental quality will be pricey, but it will give more good environment to the users of the building.
In the aspect of materials and resources in terms of structural work for frame and upper floor, with the replacement of cross-laminated timber (CLT), the cost is slightly higher compared to the cast-in-place concrete. Based on the survey of contractors knowledgeable in CLT construction, the cost of the structural frame in the CLT option was estimated to be $195 to $227 per gross square foot, including costs for acoustical dampening and fire protection. The cost of the structural framework in the cast-in-place reinforced concrete option is estimated range from $170 to $186 per gross square foot, including additional costs for acoustical dampening. The results of the study suggest that the cost of structural frame for the CLT option is about 15 to 30% greater than that of the cast-in-place reinforced concrete option. On the other hand, the costs used for internal floor finishes are compared due to the change of materials as well. Installing terrazzo floors can reduce the project cost, where the cost to supply and install terrazzo materials ranges from 100 to 300 ringgit. It is a cheaper option compared to homogeneous marble tiles, which is used before greening design, priced from 160 to 400 ringgit. There is a percentage decrement range from 20 to 40%, lower than that of homogeneous marble tiles floor finishes. In long run, the cost estimated will also be reduced in the aspect of maintenance costs. With its high durability feature of floor finishes, it is cost effective for such high traffic areas in school due to low maintenance costs over life cycle. It is easy to clean, easy to maintain for healthy indoor environments. It also meets LEED criteria with recycled contents and regional source materials, and at the same time reduce the life cycle cost of the building. Therefore, it is concluded that in the aspect of materials and resources, before greening the design, the cost included for the building in relation to structural frame, upper floor and internal floor finishes is about 210,000 ringgit. On the other hand, after greening the design, the cost used for materials and resources are 215,000 ringgit. The cost estimated for structural frame before greening for cast-in-place concrete is 100 ringgit per square meter, whereas cost after greening for CLT construction is 107 ringgit per square meter. The cost estimated for upper floor is 28 ringgit and 50 cents per square meter, whereas the cost estimated after greening is 32 ringgit. The estimated cost for internal floor finishes before greening for marble tiles is 21 ringgit and 40 cents, whereas cost after greening for terrazzo materials is 14 ringgit and 30 cents. The total estimated cost is 149 ringgit and 90 cents per meter square, whereas the cost after greening is 153 ringgit 30 cents per square meter, with a difference of 2.38%, which is 3 ringgit and 40 cents per square meter.
In terms of water efficiency, rainwater harvesting system is installed in the school building to enhance the water conservation. According to the Green Master Harvest Sanjuran Berhad, the rainwater harvesting system costs around 12,000 to 25,000 ringgit per building. The charge of water rate for private school is categorized under non-domestic supply. According to Syarikat Air Johor, the water rate for private school is calculated as per industrial or commercial building. Suruhanjaya Perkhidmatan Air Negara indicate the average water consumption per person per day for the toilet and dishwashing were 27 liters and 4 liters. If the total occupants in the school is 300 people, the water consumed in 1 month is 279,000 liters, which is 279 cubic meters. Assume the volume for plants, irrigation, and other water consumption are 30% of the residential water usage, which is 85 cubic meters. The total water demand for the school building will be 449 cubic meters per month. Therefore, before the installation of rainwater harvesting system, the water bill per month is approximate as 1,464 ringgit. The study that carried out by Hashim in 2013 indicate that implementation of rainwater harvesting system able to achieve a significant water saving up to 58%. The water bill can reduce to 6,015 ringgit per month, which totally a 10,119 ringgit per year. In order to calculate the return on investment, we have to find the benefit, which is the amount of operational cost that can be saved by the green building, divided by initial investment of the school project. The saving on operational cost per year can be calculated by the sum of saving on electricity and water bill. The installation of inverter air conditioning and Philips LED light able to save the electrical cost by 25,034 ringgit per year, while the reducing on portable water demand can save 10,119 ringgit per year. The initial investment is calculated by the total cost of construction, external work, preliminary, and contingency. As conclusion, the return on investment for school project is 1.07%. According to the return of investment calculated as above, the green building concept able to improve the efficiency of an investment by reducing the future operational costs through the lower usage of water and electricity. Thank you for your time to watch this presentation video about the cost comparison analysis for the proposed primary school. Our next video will be the presentation for submission about the sustainable building.